Right, Chester here. So we're going to play Jeskai Energy today. I know, I know this deck doesn't have frogs in it or even lures in it. I've been stumped in building decks recently and felt like I need to break out of that lure shell. So here's Jeskai Energy. Let's go through a quick pros and cons. Pros. We're able to play the best sweeper in the format. So Wrath of Skies, you can go turn one Galvanic Discharge a Ragavan, and then turn two you could slam a 2 mana sorcery speed board white that also hits artifacts and enchantments. So any excess energy from this will be used to discount this, and most of the time you can pay zero for this. And one advantage is also having access to elementals like solitude or subtlety. We even have Teferi in the board. There's also Phlage and the One Ring, which are two powerful cards on their own. And here's a fun of Jace the Mind Sculptor. This list came from Novos, so I basically just copied it off him. This list runs 23 lands, and we have Witch Enchanter here and Lórien Revealed. So we're kind of running 25 lands, and we also have access to dig through time to find a Phlage or the One Ring, because these two cards are really what the what makes the deck work basically. There's a really huge difference in games where you have the One Ring and games where you do not. So let's go over the cons of the deck. So again, I've just said it just now. The difference between finding this card and not is huge. So basically, you can run out of gas if this manages to stay in the bottom 15 of your library. And you have to play a bunch of sorcery speed bombs. So this costs 3 mana or 4 mana. This is 4 mana. This is also 4 mana. You can compensate for it by having mana drain, but you won't always have the combination of these two. And speaking of mana drain, you don't always have things to spend the colorless on. In the lures shell, you always have lures to get back, and you really do feel that in this shell. You do feel the lack of companions in the shell. And a big con for me is the average match for this deck takes around 20 plus minutes. Or maybe that's just me because I kind of tank on a lot of decisions. So the reason you play this deck is basically if you want to try to bully energy decks. Here we have three main deck sweepers that also hits like Amulet, Goblin Bombardment, and the only problematic thing I guess is a flipped a Johnny, but Phlage kinda deals with that. And you have Solitude as an emergency button if you need to exile the Ajani. And the One Ring fogs for a turn. And you also have the Mystic Sanctuaries to back with the sweepers. And as for the sideboards, it's more focused on the non-creature matchups. So basically, you take out like most of the removal spells in favor of counter magic or Teferi, and sometimes in the mirror subtlety to counter their Tefris. That's it. Let's play some games with this deck. All right, let's play first. We don't know what opponent is on. They have no companions, so bunch of counter spells. probably is good here. Start with the fetch so that when we get an idea what they're playing, we can fetch accordingly. Not sure if this runs Sacred Foundry. Doesn't. Alright. It's a thought seize. Let's get Archive here. Another land. I think we've been that for now. Just play off the bunch of counter spells. I'm not going to counter a Bowmasters here. Oh, it's energy. Thoughtseize. I guess this time we counter this one since we have dig through time. I have discharge to deal with a threat here. I'm just gonna shock this in, discharge this raptor, and then hold up counter spell or dig through time. Karmagoyf. I don't think I care about this. So let's just dig through time now. I think with the context of our hand, it's best to get Mana Drain and Swords to Plowshares. Maybe Flooded Strand and Swords. Just gonna Swords this. I was tempted to get a Sweeper, but that taps me out completely. And I'm not sure if they are our One Ring deck. Let's just get the Swords. Now we can play Phlage. Swords the Goyf. Counter something. One thing I dislike about this deck is that it feels like it's hard to gain advantage when you're not drawing exactly the One Ring. Like, I guess here, I'm going to get the dig through time, countering this one, and then I'm probably hard casting that. Okay, not sure why they did that. I think I hold on to it. I don't really have anything sorcery speed to cast except the One Ring. Jarsil. Okay. I guess I want to find two spells here. the One Ring and Counterspell. I guess this works. Hopefully they don't have thought seeds. Perfect. I think I just want to Fate Seal them here. Just in case they have both. If they have Discharge, then it's fine. We're going to fetch Surveil for something. Let's Surveil for something. Swords to Plowshares. No. We want a Phlage. I think I still draw here. Okay. It's up to now I think I stop. Should have played this. So against John, what do we want against John? I guess we can play Spell Snare here. Wrath. Jace the Mind Sculptor probably isn't good here. Counterspell probably isn't good. Let's run one subtlety over a mana drain. They don't have any companions, so I'm kind of wary what they're trying to do. I think the sand is good enough. The plains is kind of awkward, but we have Brainstorm. And again, the One Ring. Hey, I think we discharge this since it's better to reserve the swords to plowshares for goyfs or anything bigger. There's the goyf. Alright, I think I shocked in. I was thinking of playing the plains there. We're gonna swords this during combat so that if they have Jarcel, we target that instead. Now, if they don't play anything here, now the plan becomes play a fetch land. I'm going to respond to Bowmasters with Brainstorm. I guess we can survey land here. Let's get archive. Alright, proceed with display. Though it's better to do this. Since we're not going to play the One Ring, we should just hide it on top. And I don't think I'll be playing Dig Through Time here anyway. We're just gonna play Phlage, shoot the Bowmasters. They kept on top. Okay, they have thought seeds. Let's I'll let this happen. Because they have to either take the One Ring or Dig Through Time. If they take the One Ring, they don't take any of my cards. Okay. It's Jarsil. Hmm. Okay, now we can play this. So we can find something to pitch with Solitude. Huh. I really hope they don't have Veil of Summer here. Just play the One Ring so that they can't thought seize us. That's nice. I think I'm going to get a Triome here. Not really looking for anything specific. Just need to hit that land drop. They can play Jorsil into like Deathright Shaman. He can rat for 3. First, I'm going to draw first. Let's get the dig. I'm actually just gonna pay 5 for this. I'm not really doing anything else with my mana, so then let's pay 3. So the next one I cast will be free. I think that dig was actually a bad idea. Let's stop drawing any more cards here. Blood Moon. Question is if they can kill the Phlage. Alright, let's play first. It's a Lur's deck. And I'm going first, so I think this is keepable enough. We have the One Ring and Phlage. It's probably Mardu energy. It's usually just Mardu energy. We're going to fetch for a white source here because most of our removal are white based. Okay, that isn't white. It's good enough though. Okay, they can do that. I could have responded with discharge, but I think I prioritize killing this cat more. Man, this is gonna hurt, but we're just gonna do it anyway. You have the One Ring next turn. A Johnny. I think at this point, I just want the One Ring down. Let's take a removal spell. Let's draw off the One Ring now since they have black mana, so they're probably a Bowmaster's deck. We're just gonna look for the we're just gonna look for the what do you call that? The Rat of the Skies. That's nice, but they have to hit something. Make it flying. Okay. Let's draw two more cards. I guess the play here is to just Phlage. Kill a Johnny right now. Let's see if they want to invest more into this Amped Raptor. Let's just pay 5 for this. Take 6. They can Cotonia Nightmare for a Johnny. I think they get City's Blessing here. 3, 6, 8, 9. Let's draw 3 cards. I guess we only have one choice. Well, no. I can actually play One Ring. And then counter the Cotonia Nightmare. This card is stupid. Okay, that works. I guess we just pass the turn. Bombardment. Okay, we need to drain this. Now we're going to cast Dig for 5. Still no luck in finding the sweeper. That's unfortunate. How do we do this? I think I killed the Ajani. Sword is the cat. Discharge, Plowshares. Counter the next spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we've stabilized from here. We mana drain this one. Let's cast the Brainstorm. There's the rat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's keep this. This card is nuts. It's actually insane. Alright, for this matchup, we don't know what's going to come in. I'm guessing subtlety is good here. Spell snare. Counterspell is probably bad. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Maybe I just want to trim down on mana drain. I don't understand. Probably cut some mana drain. Do I have enough blue spells though? Maybe just one subtlety. Cut a brainstorm? That seems wrong. Hmm. Let's cut a prismatic ending. Think it's too slow. Let's keep this, but I think this honestly I think this is a medium hand. It's nice that we have a sweeper, but we also have 4 lands. Alright, let's play the archive here. See mana drain. Sure. Ragavan can get the mana drain. Okay. Now we're kinda in a bad spot here. This is bad. Yeah, maybe I don't want this. I should be keeping a hand with at least one removal spell. Though I was confident I was going to draw into one since we have like eight, more than eight. And looks like that will seal the deal. Alright, let's get the pending in here. So maybe Solitude is a bit suspicious. But no, I don't think it is. It's definitely better than Subtlety. This is a good hand. We have turn one interaction into one ring. And we have brainstorms to hide it just in case we get peddlered. I think I'm supposed to shock this in because if they peddler here, I can brainstorm in response. But I'm not going to let this hit me, so let's discharge. There's an argument that I should have brainstormed there, but I think it's fine. I think we don't brainstorm now. Like here, they can cast. Go ahead, let this resolve. I don't think I let this resolve. Okay, I have no choice then. They could thought he's here, but we could hide the One Ring again. Neither. Let's fetch in response. That's too late. We don't want to cast Brainstorm here. Now that we have the info, we can. We can cast the Brainstorm now. Let's hide the One Ring, get rid of the Juggernaut. I guess you just kill Johnny here. Let them take whatever. I'm going to waste one of my looks, but it beats not casting any spell. Do I even want to get One Ring at this point? Maybe I just get Mana Drain and Phlage. They're also pretty low. Let's spell snare that. It's kind of annoying. We're missing a red force. I think I'm just looking for land so that I can hold up Mana Drain after I Phlage. I guess we do this now. We have Solitude. I'm just going to hit their face so that we gain 3 and they lose 3 life. Let's see what they take here. Okay. I gain a ton of life. Hmm. I guess I'm going to play out the Juggernaut. Hold up first the Plowshares. Alright, that's a problem. Yeah, I don't think this works. Johnny is busted like that. It's not a one-time trigger. Three. I guess I still have an out. 3-5. Two, 4, 6. Okay. That sucks. Alright. This hand is pretty bad. Don't know what the opponent is on. They have no companions, so I guess we should not keep the other Phlage. We're not sure what we're looking for. So maybe the first turn is for a Triome. Baleful Strix. Alright. I guess it's another frog deck. Though let's still get the Triome. Now let's fetch for a Surveil. I don't think I want the Jace. I think I want the Counterspell here. Let's just shoot these tricks here. It looks like they might have Flare Up. And let's just fetch for another Surveil here. Looking for either another land or... Do I want Discharge? Probably not. Let's not get back another Discharge. Simply pass the turn. Okay, there's a Goyf. Let's try to brainstorm for Swords Plowshares. There's no swords to plowshares here. I don't think I want the Phlage. Let's cycle this Lórien Revealed for, I guess, just an island. And now we can do this. It's fine if they mana drain this. I'm going to One Ring next turn. Worst case scenario is they have another one, another Pierce. Assemble the team. It's really, it's a really wild deck. What would you search for? That's pretty cool. Feel like I've seen this somewhere. Let's just fetch for the other white source. There's the mana drain. Alright, so how do I want to play this? Probably just Phlage. Try to kill the Goyf. I think there's some sort of combo kill here. I just don't know what. I forget what they're trying to accomplish here. Should have done this on the second main. Alright. I guess I can do this in the second main. Yes, I just want another ring and another brainstorm. Let's try to counter Jace. Now we have the mana to play the One Ring out. Play the Flooded Strand. Play the One Ring. Let's brainstorm. Then put back the two lands here. I'll have to discard two cards. I guess I'll be discarding Flooded Strand and Swords Plowshares. They might be on Tainted Pact. Let's cast the Solitude. For I'll be escaping the Phlage. Snapcaster. Yeah, that's fine. We have two counter spells. Guess it doesn't hurt to draw one more. 2, 4, 6. 6, 7 Nethergoyf. Let's just counter this one. Let's brainstorm here. It's actually annoying. Hmm. Alright, I don't want these two. Let's just get back a mana drain. Attack here. Escape the Phlage. Have two counter spells up. Okay, there's the final swords. The One Ring is busted. Let's just escape this one more time. No need to draw cards yet. Nice. So against Tainted Pact, we want Spell Snare. Esteferi could do some work here. I don't think I want Galvanic Discharge. Subtlety, maybe. Teferi. Rat of the Skies, I'm not sure. Probably not. Maybe just Prismatic Ending instead. No, Phlage and One Ring can't be cut, I think. I think this is just it. Spell Pierce isn't that good since I don't think I'll be fighting over a lot on the earlier turns. Yeah, this sand is fine. Two mana drains. The two Phlage is kinda annoying. We're just going to surveil for another land here. Just looking for another land. Symbol. Think this is worth the mana drain. Like here, I can. Oops. I can play. Dig through time. Get one ring. Do I get mana drain? Yeah, probably just mana drain. You're getting a basic. Let's fetch for another surveil here. Again, looking for another land. Ashok. Guess we just mana drain. It looks like they have mana drain, mana, Veil of Summer. Alright, I guess I can just subtlety. They have the combo, we die. Alright. I'm not going to crack the fetch, but I'm going to draw. Oh, cool. Yes, now we Mystic Sanctuary the mana drain. Alright, that's perfect. I think I just get the mana drain back. Yeah, this is fine. Now the question is, do I let this resolve? Let's get let's try to get some answers first. I guess I let this resolve. Draw a lot. I have to discard a card. Let's brainstorm. Okay. Just play another Phlage. Guess that's how I should play that.
My dreams dissipate like smoke. Behold, my everlong fear.
Okay. I do need to close this game out. They get Snapcaster. Okay. Shooter. 2, 4, 6. Actually, let's do this the other way around. See if they have the other counter. Hmm. Right. We lost. Hmm. So what do I actually do here? I think I can cut a Phlage for maybe a Spell Pierce. Maybe that's wrong. Like the big problem I have is I don't have enough pressure to not let them dig for a lot of answers. So maybe I should be working towards pressuring their life total more. Right? Let's just play the island here. Let's search the Plowshares this. Fetch for Thundering Footfalls. Every is nice one to have. I think I just jam here. The worst thing they could do is counter this.
Stand by
I think I just minus here. Okay.
I've got time.
Okay, that's fine. Hmm. White, red, blue.
I've got it.
Shock. I guess we just get the pending here. Maybe Brainstorm. Right, that can resolve.
Beg for your life. It makes your nightmares sweeter.
Just play Dig Through Time. Get Mana Drain. Do I want the backup ring? I think it's just backup Teferi.
You suck. Don't worry, I got this.
White, blue, red.
My victory was but a dream.
Let's just play the Brainstorm. Okay, too many Phlage. Right, that's nice.